because, honestly, the money is not in the food.
The last hot take is Houston doesn't have a lot of things to do outside of clubbing.
A young lady say, I really like your content. It is so bougie. And I was like, me?
I would hate to ever be in a position to where I feel like I have to take everything that's
Right.
pitched.
Right.
Somebody reached out to me with a lingerie company. I said, I don't think we're a good fit.
What? And so I've called people out. I've emailed them. I've DM'd them like, hey, don't bring me out and give me the works. And then my people come.
It's different.
And they're eating off paper plates. Like, absolutely not. Do not do that. I probably don't talk about this much, but.
Hey friend, and welcome to This Is Not Content, where we talk about the parts of building in public that we do not post. And I am here with Crystal. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I am great. I'm so excited to have you. I know we were talking a little bit before the camera came on, but every time I have seen you, it's always been good energy, good vibes. I feel like we've yapped. Every time I see you at an event, we yapper. We yap.
And I love it. I love it. No, you always have great energy as well.
Thank you.
So, beautiful smile.
Thank you. Thank you. Listen, I want to kick us off with a game, quick game, just to kind of break the ice. We're going to do hot takes. I'm going to give you about 6 statements, and you're just going to let me know your thoughts.
Okay.
These will be hot takes, stuff that you hear about on the internet, stuff that people usually say about content, about Houston, all the things. So no pressure, just let me know.
Okay.
The first one is hidden gems don't exist in Houston anymore.
Yes, they do.
I agree.
They absolutely do. I actually found one last night.
Swear.
So I'm like, oh, I'm so excited to hit this one up. Now, the dilemma is, do I tell people about it?
That is always my thing.
The dilemma. Yeah.
So people always online say like, oh, we need to start gatekeeping. We need to start gatekeeping. And I'm like, I hear it sometimes, but also like, what can I say? We create content.
Right. Well, the thing about that is, when you do find the hidden gems, people are rushed to it just for a little bit, and then it'll go back to normal.
Yeah.
So I feel like give them the business that they deserve, especially if we're calling it a gem.
Yeah.
So give them the business that they deserve for 3 months, 4 months, and then they can go back to their regularly scheduled
that's what's gonna happen. As soon as the hype dies down, they'll be, what happened to that one place? It's still there.
Yep.
I'm still there.
That's almost everywhere in Houston. Yep.
I love that. The next one is brunch culture has gotten out of control.
No.
I agree.
I don't think so.
I love a good brunch.
Why do they say that, though?
So I'm going to tell you why. This goes to the third hot take. Every restaurant doesn't need a DJ and hookah.
Oh, well, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I wouldn't say a DJ. I love music.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with DJ. Give me live music. Give me a DJ. But hookah, please, no.
I think this goes back to that brunch culture. I think people associate brunch with food and music and dancing and hookah and DJ and day party. I think we blend the lines between day party and brunch sometimes.
Right.
I do love a good French toast. So
yes, I could see that.
Yeah.
Because when I choose a brunch place, I tend to try to find a place with a patio that's nice and breezy. It can have a DJ and live music. I just don't want hookah.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone smoke in my face.
So, it almost feels like that's so hard to find in Houston sometimes.
Sometimes, but it just depends on the type of cuisine that you want too.
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very, very,
because
very true.
I had a young lady say, I really like your content. It is so bougie. And I was like, me? I said, but you know what? Yeah.
You know that's right up my alley. You know that's right up my alley. Actually, yes.
I'm like, yes.
Maybe I do like the finer things.
Exactly. I was like, I'm single, no kids.
Might as well.
I'm going to spend $100 on myself at brunch. Absolutely.
I love that. I love when you find people too who are willing to come. So you sometimes you have those people like, we need to find the specials. We need to find discount. I'm like, let's go sit down and do us a good happy hour.
No.
Let's go do us a good brunch.
I think I'm at the age where we all like,
might as well.
We don't want no hookah smoke in our space, so let's go sit at a nice restaurant.
I love that. The next one is the best opportunities come from networking and not content.
Absolutely. It's all about who you know.
Yeah.
When I look at other people around me, they said don't compare, but you're like, dang, what's going on? And then you find out, because they either talk themselves up to a certain person or they know a certain person. So it will always and forever be who you know.
Yeah, I agree. I think especially in Houston. Are you from Houston, by the way? Okay, so transplant, one of the thousands. I've been here about 4 years. Okay. I think I got here in 21, so somewhere in there the math will align. Okay. But I think that was the first thing I noticed in Houston. I felt like it was so hard for me to be kind of in the know. Whereas I was in Atlanta for a little bit when I was in grad school. I got my MBA at Clark Atlanta. And I felt like anything I wanted to do in Atlanta, I could find it online. And then in Houston, I got to Houston, I'm like, oh, that event looked like it was so nice yesterday. But I felt like I never saw the promotion of it until I got in the know. I networked, I met the people, I started showing up to events solo. And then even still sometimes, some of the stuff is, I won't say Houston is gatekept. I think that's a strong word. But some of the stuff is like, hey, this event is coming up. Let me send it to you so you can know, I think.
Yeah, I think it's like community-based.
Yes, very.
It's community-based in who you know.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah, I know the people.
When you're going to these places, you have to talk to people. Just can't be within your little clique. You have to talk to people because you never know who's who or who's done what.
Yeah, that's so important. When I say I've been to some events and not said a word before, I will be honest.
Same.
I'm just in the room. I'm just there.
Same, because sometimes you don't feel like it. No, I get it. Sometimes you don't feel like it, especially like someone like myself. I talk all day.
Yeah.
I don't want to go and talk. So sometimes I'm just there.
Sometimes I'm really just there for the experience. Yeah. Like, let me vibe and experience at that point.
That's it. That's it.
The next one is, I think this was such a good hot take for you. You have to stick with one niche. I know that's been a big topic online.
No. Now, with how everything goes, like algorithm or what you set yourself up to be, you will probably be like grandfathered into that niche until you create more of what you're trying to accomplish. So, like with me, I am grandfathered into food. And there's like softwares out there that you can look for creators and it'll tell you what their niche is.
Interesting.
Yes, and mine just is grandfathered food.
Yeah.
So I am building to try to come out of that, and I want it to hit lifestyle so I can be opened up to a broader audience and just post whatever I want. Now I post whatever I want now because it just is what it is. But I want people to be able to see it. I'm trying to go beyond Houston now, so that's my goal. Even though my name is Hugh Gotta Try This, I'm trying to go beyond Houston. So that's where you're getting more of that lifestyle and travel.
I like that. I think that's such a good point. And I know I said it before the cameras came on, but I see the switch in like the I think the last 3 comments on your post from me are like, oh, I love this outfit. I love this outfit. I'm like, I know that's right. I see the switch. I think people are so scared to do more than one thing where I am the pivot queen.
Yes.
I think I started with home content when I was creating content. I switched to foodie content. Now I really only post like event-based content in the summer. In the winter, you get a little beauty, you get a little fashion, whatever I'm in the mood for that day, honestly.
When I look at your page, I see lifestyle. I just see
I love that.
I'm following your life and what you're doing. So
that's
I love
the goal.
It. Yeah.
That is the goal.
That is always the goal.
It was so hard to break out of that. Especially, I started on TikTok with Diary of a Bougie Black Girl Trying New Things.
I love it.
I was so scared to get out of that. I haven't said it in years.
Really?
Yes. Because it was such a consistent thing, especially on TikTok at the time. That's what I was quote unquote known for.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I posted anything else or if I didn't say it, the engagement wasn't there. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm going to be stuck in this forever. I'm going to be trying new things forever.
So do you want to completely stop that?
No, because I do like to try new things. I do like to experience life. I'm one of those people where in my life, I'm going to do it all. Why not? But I didn't want to be limited to that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I think a lot of people, once they start with something, they feel like they have to be stuck in that niche, stuck in that box. Yeah. I don't know if it's niche or niche, but I like niche.
Yeah. I say niche too.
Okay. So you gotta correct yourself sometimes. Yeah. But they feel so stuck in that box and they can't branch out. But I think with you, we've seen you branch out. Because you started with food. I was looking at your page yesterday, getting ready. Now it's more so event. Now it's more so lifestyle. Now it's more so fashion. I'm like, this is the perfect like blueprint for how you pivot and keep the engagement, keep the content going.
At the beginning of this year, my friends and I were like, it's time to pivot because, honestly, the money is not in the food. And we do this because we love it.
Come back to that.
We do it because we love it. But if we're seeing our counterparts get great, collaborations and things like that that are setting them up for life, and people are still just trying to give us their product, which I wouldn't even say that it's free food because they did pay for it. But I don't necessarily need their product. So if I'm showcasing your business and you would like to have a monetary gain from that showcase, then I would like to as well. So, and it's not necessarily there unless it's big branded. So it's time to pivot because what I do, I feel like I'm good at it and I feel like I should get money for it. It's just the name of the game.
I think on that point, so I started with the home, I transitioned into the food, I quickly transitioned out for that same reason.
I understand. I
quickly transitioned out because I won't say it's not money in it, but I think it's so much harder because like you said, restaurants, they invite you, they give you the food. The food is usually good. You have a good experience, right? And you want to share that. But it's rare to find those 4 or 5 figure deals in food. Whereas you take something like beauty, for example, or fashion, it's a little easier. You can work with affiliate programs and get commission. You can get the big brands that do it.
Right.
And I think a lot of people don't realize that.
There was even in travel pays.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know much about the travel industry.
So travel pays, just with even smaller cities around the Texas area, those have been my biggest collabs.
Really?
Yes. Those have been my largest collaborations when it comes to monetary compensation.
Yeah.
So,
I never gotten too much into travel, so I didn't know. My assumption was always it would be similar kind of to food where you get paid in experience.
Some, but some do reach out and they say, hey, like I just did a collaboration with Destination Bryan. And they were like, hey, we want you to come and showcase our city and this is what we want to pay you. And I'm like, oh, absolutely.
Matter of fact, that's my favorite city in the world.
Listen, and I made it look good, baby. People were like, I've lived here for 20 years. I've never even seen half of this stuff. And you did it in a weekend?
Yes. I surely did. I surely did.
Yes.
So. I love that. I like that. The last hot take is Houston doesn't have a lot of things to do outside of clubbing.
That is absolutely false.
The internet loves to think and say that.
I do not go to any clubs. And if you follow me, you see my life. So that is not true.
That's so funny. I think a lot of times I've always said people get their perception based on what they follow. So even when we were setting up for this podcast and I was looking for creators, most of the people, they were like fashion, they were like beauty, they were foodie, they were lifestyle. And I'm like, wow, this is my algorithm. I said, this is the perfect representation of my algorithm. People consume what they follow. So if you only see the club, you might be following all the promoters. You might be following all the club girls.
If you watch one video, then that's your algorithm. So sometimes I'm like, I had to watch on my iPad because I don't want it to mess up the algorithm on my phone. I don't know.
That's me when people send me videos. I'm like, what is it before I click? Because I don't want to see this for 3 weeks. So what is it? FaceTime me and share your screen because I can't.
Listen,
TikTok is the worst for that.
It is the worst. But
TikTok is the worst for that.
What can we say?
Narrate it for me. I can't click on it today. I just can't.
Exactly.
So you do a lot of, obviously, foodie-based content. You do a lot of, actually, before we get there, that was our last hot take. For people who are watching, people who are new to you, how would you describe yourself?
It's kind of like what I have in my bio. It's a stylish foodie that's showing you things to do, amazing events, and just a dash of travel.
So I love that.
That's it.
I love that. And I love how you can recite it. I don't know what's in my bio right now. I don't know what my bio says. Just believe
loved it. I was like, oh, yes, this is perfect.
I love that. Do you have a preference in the kind of content create? Like, do you like one over the other?
No, not really. Yeah, I like doing it all. I like doing different things because, like you just said, it just shows everything that I'm doing in my life because I'm not one directional. Yeah. I do it all. I like to look nice. I love to eat. I love to travel. Events is probably like the top thing in my life because I'm an event planner. So yeah, I love to show it all.
I love that. So as somebody who creates kind of that foodie lifestyle, events-based content, do you ever feel a pressure as far as the business side of it goes? And I mean that in the sense of, I know sometimes businesses, restaurants will invite us out and they're looking for ROI. They're looking for, I won't say viral. If they're looking for that, please don't call me. But they're looking for that return on investment. They're also looking for you to bring those customers in. Do you ever feel pressured behind that, or do you focus more so on your experience and just getting the content out?
I do feel a little pressure when it's a high paying one. That's it. If, I hate to say it like this. It's not that I don't put in the same amount of effort to all of my videos, but if it's high paying, I feel a lot of pressure to make it perfect, which of course, you can't, but just to do my best because, okay, they are spending the money. And what I do with this trickles down to if other creators are going to be valued enough to be paid. So I look at the big picture.
I think about that a lot when I do a collab. I know I've seen people online say, oh, we had these influencers come in. They were rude. They were this, they were that. When I collab with anybody, I always want to be on my best form because I would hate to be the person they're like, oh, let's finally take a chance on a creator. And then I go in, I have an attitude that day for no reason. You don't want to, you go in feeling entitled. You do all these things and now they don't want to work with anybody else.
Right.
I think about that a lot.
And that has happened. I've seen creators get drunk and do all kinds of things while we're working. This is a business. Yes. This is your business and we are working. When we are in front of anyone, when someone has invited us anywhere, whether it's to have a good time or not, you have to think about what you're doing. They are looking at you. Even if they're handing you the shot, do one shot. Don't do 10.
10 is insane.
Because you are still working.
Yeah.
You are representing yourself. So
being a creator is so much of personal brand. That personal brand, you could make or break a personal brand in literally seconds.
Yep.
In literally seconds.
Yep. We see it every day.
Yes.
We see it all over social media. So.
Yeah. Is there a type of brand partnership that you prioritize? Or I guess a better question is, what makes you decide to want to work with a specific brand?
I probably don't talk about this much, but it does have to align with my beliefs. I've let maybe one or two slip through because I didn't do enough research. So now I do research. I have to make sure that it aligns with my beliefs, not my political views, but just my beliefs to make sure this is, am I doing right by who I say I believe in? And does it go well with my brand? Because my brand is the bougie Black girl. It is.
Yeah.
So I won't take necessarily a club because I don't go to clubs. So that's another thing. It has to align with my life and my beliefs.
I could see that. Yeah. I would hate to ever be in a position to where I feel like I have to take everything that's pitched.
Right.
I'm really big on that. It is certain brands that are certain type of brands or certain products rather that I don't think I would collab with. I just don't think it aligns. Somebody reached out to me with a lingerie company. I said, I don't think we're a good fit.
Oh, someone has reached out to me with sex toys. And
I was like, I said, I don't think we're a good fit.
No, this isn't happening. No. Just imagine me being like Mr. Man 2000 and my CEO is following me. My mama's following me. So,
oh, my dad could never let that see the internet. I would have to block somebody. I would have to block people.
There was one video where, and this wasn't even a collab, but I was at a crawfish spot that I really, really love. And the news was there. ABC Local was there. And they asked a question, do you suck the head? And so I was like, I never sucked the head. And literally just that part is on the news. And I'm like, my parents can never live this down. I can never live
I would have been so upset with them.
I was living. I'm like, I ain't never sucked their head. I was like, oh my God.
I would have been so upset with them.
So from that point on, because everyone saw it, they're still saying, and that was literally before COVID, and they're still saying, oh my gosh, I saw you in the news. The crawfish spice.
I think it's so funny. Now I'll just claim stuff is AI. I'm like, I don't think we might
that
need
wasn't
to get
me.
with
That
them.
was AI. So.
That was not me. That is so funny. Have you ever been in an experience where you have partnered with a brand or a restaurant or anything, and then you got there and you didn't really like the experience? Or the event?
Yeah, a few times. There are several places that I've never posted because of that. Either the food was nasty or undercooked, or the people gave me an attitude.
Yeah.
We run into often, one person will set up the collaboration, but when we get there, no one knows who you are. They don't know what to do and all of that. So, I've ran into that for sure.
Well, I like that because what you said kind of alludes to you just won't post it, won't share it.
No.
For some reason, people have this misconception that creators, if you invite me to post, I'm going to post it. People always think creators are lying about the recommendations, lying about the restaurants, lying about the experience. I'm like, I just really liked it. I don't.
Yeah. No, if let's just say if it was a spot that not necessarily was the best place, then I will only highlight what I did like.
Gotcha.
So like if I had a spread and there were 5 dishes and I only liked one, I'm only highlighting that one dish. I'm saying I love the catfish with spaghetti. It was delicious. But I show you the rest of it.
Yeah.
So and people, they would DM me and they were like, was this really good? And I said, listen to what I said in the video. The catfish and the spaghetti. Don't get anything else.
Me and my friend literally had this conversation yesterday. I was telling her, sometimes I just want to tell people, like, listen to what I'm saying so you don't miss what I'm not saying.
Exactly.
Take what I said word for word.
Order everything that I said in the video. If you order anything else outside of what I said, that is up to you.
Don't make any assumptions on my content. Exactly. Listen to what I said word for word. Don't make any assumptions.
So I'm not lying. I highlighted what I did like and what I did not like. Because the crazy thing is, there are a lot of restaurants that I don't necessarily like that I will go to and do content. But again, I highlight what I did like, and on the opposite end of it, people love the restaurant.
Yeah.
So that's why I always say I showcase the space. I am not a critic
I like that.
Yeah, I'm not a critic.
Yeah.
Because we all have different tastes. Again, super popular restaurants that everyone genuinely loves, and I'm like, this place is disgusting.
Yeah.
So, but y'all like it, so I know I can find something there that I do like, and I will showcase that. So
I like that, and I may steal that. Actually, I'm not a reviewer. I'm just highlighting the spaces because people will get so upset when your opinion is not theirs.
Yep. I always say that.
How dare you say that was good? It was so. I'm like, I loved it. I thought it was great.
And then they're going back and forth with you and
arguing.
All that. My space is positive. So
block and delete.
I know people are like, oh, it's engagement. No, I'm not arguing with anyone for a living. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to showcase a new space or a new old space or an old space that needs some revival. And that's it.
Yeah. I'm definitely not going to be arguing in the comments with anybody.
No.
Not on my page.
I will delete it quick. Call me Delete Mama.
Go make a post on your page. We not arguing over here.
Exactly. I always say that if you didn't like it, you create the content to say what you didn't like for your people.
No, because you won't get it from me.
No.
You will not get it from me. Do you think as somebody who does so much lifestyle content, it kind of changes how you experience Houston? Especially being from Houston. Have you seen a shift in how you've experienced it as you've gotten into that? Really?
Like I love when people say I'm romanticizing where I'm from because I really can. There are still so many places that I have not been to. Even if it was like reviewed or featured from another creator 2 years ago, I still haven't been. Like, so I can just do a whole itinerary this weekend of places that I've never been to in Houston, and it's like I'm out of town. Like, yeah, like I'm a tourist because I love it. So
I love that. Houston will open up a new place, a new restaurant overnight. There's always something new to find, something new to do, something new to experience.
Even the historical things, like Henderson and Kane. That place has been here for the longest time, and my first time was last year.
Is it a like restaurant? It sounds museum.
So it's a store. It's like a general store that has a barbecue restaurant.
Oh.
Yes, and I highlighted them for our Art District Week in Houston, or Art Week. And I was like, I've never been to this place, and it's been sitting right here, and it's like one of the oldest places. Yeah. So, yeah.
I don't get to that side of town a lot.
Me either.
Like the Art District, the Museum District. I'm not.
But I've been starting to do it because a lot of it's free. And again, that's like romanticizing your city. You want to get out and hang out with your friends, girl, let's go walk through the museum. Why not? Of course, you know you're going to get some cute pictures. So.
Yeah, I love a museum. When you're out doing all these events and different collabs, do you find it hard to kind of stay present in the moment, or what is your approach to getting content in public? Well,
my dad said the other day to me, he was like, I like what you do. You get your content really quick and then you're done. And I was like, yeah, because I don't want to be doing this the whole entire time, and I can't enjoy it because this should be for my enjoyment as well, or I shouldn't have came, you know? So
I do the same thing. I try to, within that first 10, 25 minutes, get all the content. I'm walking around.
Yep.
I feel bad because I just got there. People want to talk. I'm like, hey, girl, give me just a second. Let me
exactly.
Because for the rest of the experience, the rest of the time, I just want to be there. I want to be present. I want to be present with the people that are there, the people that I have. I don't want to be.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I went to an event last week, and people were just doing this the whole time, and I'm like, your content's gonna be great, but I was like, doop, doop, doop. All right, I'm going.
1, 2, click, click, click. 1, 2, 3. Do a little quality check. That looks great.
Yep. And then I feel like my content often is just a little bit different from most foodies because they showcase more of the plate, which they should, but I want to tell the complete story. So I want you to see exactly what the space looks like. I want you to see the order of how the food came out, the bigger picture of it. I really want to story tell because when I look for places to go, I want you to show me the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, of course, you still have to go and experience it, but I want you to show me everything so I can make a decision like, okay, this is a place where I need to be. If you just honed in on the food and I get there and there's a hole in the wall, and I'm like, oh, this is not my type of spot. So,
I didn't know this was the vibe.
The food looked great, and it may be great, but it was just like, this isn't my vibe, though. So I want to see everything. So that's what I try to portray.
That's a good point. And I think that's what makes your content both so good and so unique.
Thank you.
Because I've never even considered that.
Yeah.
I'm the one. Let me get this food, get this plate.
Yeah.
This looks so good. Looks so good.
Yeah.
But I've never considered that. But it makes sense. You want to see the location, especially depending on the place. Is this somewhere I would take my friends? Is this somewhere I would take my family?
Will I be safe? Things like that, you know,
will
because
I be safe?
the world is crazy. Yes. So I'm like, will I be safe? You know, everyone can make some good food and all that kind of stuff, but I just need to make sure this is a space that I need to be in.
Yeah.
So
I'm also intentional about if I go somewhere that has like good parking or decent parking, I'll always mention it every time.
Right.
If I don't mention it,
I need to start doing that.
I'm so good. I'll be in the capture quick. And the parking free. Like,
okay.
And they have a free parking lot. Like,
I need to do that.
Open parking spaces because
parking is important.
Yes.
It is.
Yes. You'll get somewhere the food is good, the restaurant is good, and they have $20 self-park outside.
Oh, no.
$20 for 3 hours. I'm like, listen, somebody should have said that before I got here because I don't want to
because I'm about to drive home.
Yeah. I've wasted my time.
Exactly.
Because I'm not paying for that.
Yep.
I think another thing that people kind of talk about on the internet a little bit is content creators having unique experiences when they go to restaurants. And I think that kind of leads to some of the mistrust. But I don't know if you feel that way, but I don't think that I've ever had a quote unquote special treatment at
I have called out restaurants for doing that.
Really?
Yes, because I don't like that. Because yes, you should treat me nice, but everyone should be getting this same treatment.
Yeah.
I don't like that, especially, again, that goes back to people coming back in our comments and saying, well, I went and they were rude and I didn't get this, and you said this dish looks like this and it came in a paper plate when I got there, and I'm like, what? And so I've called people out. I've emailed them. I've DM'd them like, hey, don't bring me out and give me the works. And then my people come
it's different.
And they're eating off paper plates. Like, absolutely not. Do not do that. And so, I've called people out for that. They do that. They do it, and I don't like that.
Have you ever called a brand out publicly? Like on your platform?
No.
Okay.
Not yet, and I hope I never have to. I hope I never have to. Yeah, because I thought I was going to have to this past week, but they sent their money. So
okay. I was gonna say it has to be either money or
because it was like going on 4 months, and I was like, I get it today, or I'm gonna have to turn into one of those people. So
it's funny how all of a sudden they found the budget.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, you can come pick it up today."
I bet.
That's what I thought.
I bet. I bet.
Yep.
I had this conversation with another creator, but I always have mixed kind of feelings about blasting a brand publicly. And she made a really good point. It's almost like after you do it, what do you stand to gain? Some of it is more so, I look at it as, I've never publicly blasted a brand or had to, thank God. But I look at it as sometimes it's a way of letting other creators know what to expect.
Yeah.
So I always battle with what's a quote unquote tasteful, because I also believe in brand image. And I won't be blasting 6-7 brands arguing on internet talking like they did this, they did that, because now you just look slightly unprofessional in my opinion.
Yeah, and you look like a troublemaker. It's hard enough to get the brands to work with us anyway. So when you do that, then you look like a troublemaker, and they don't want you to come.
Yeah.
So,
and it goes back to what we said earlier. You almost can start to ruin it for other creators.
Yep. And you ruin it for other creators.
Yeah.
So I try to be very mindful about what I put out online. I've never blasted anyone. I have talked about the differences in content creation and fair pay and things like that. But I keep that to a minimal too. I've done it on Threads, but I keep that to a minimum too, just because I don't want them to be like, okay, if they're ever searching anything, like, oh, all she does is talk about this, she's a troublemaker, or she money hungry, and it's like, no, it's not that. It's just if creators are being paid, so should I? I'm a creator.
Yeah,
so
we need that money,
right?
I can tell that you look at it as true business, which is a good place to be. I think sometimes it's fun, it's content, it's creative. I'm like, it's a job.
Yeah, it's a job.
This is a job.
And it gets tiring, especially because I have another job. So I work and then I do this. Yeah. So this has to be worth my while. I don't want the money that I make from my career to pay for the content creation to boost someone else's business.
Yeah.
So it's like, it has to make sense.
Yeah.
So
do you ever get into a feeling where you want to go full-time content? Is that a goal for you?
I always say no because I love my job. That may be rare, but I love my job.
I won't comment.
And I love my job. We are an ESOP. So we're employee owned. So we get money there. I have my 401k. I have a Roth IRA, and I have insurance. So I love my job.
That insurance will keep you.
Yes. So I love my job. They are very flexible too. And they allow me to do this content creation because they love it as well. And it can go hand in hand with my job, because one of the places that I'm booking for an event for my company, I went as a content creator. So I wouldn't have known about that place if I wasn't doing it there. And I know some corporate entities don't like that, or they make people choose, but I've been blessed enough for them to actually really like it. And they're like, as long as you're not doing it when you are supposed to be clocked into this job. But if you say, I need this time to go do this, we're fine with it. As long as you've done your job, go do you. So
I like that.
Yeah.
And I love that you found a job that is flexible, they're accommodating, they support content. Because like you said, I think that is rare sometimes. And I don't know that it's as rare as people think. I think sometimes people are even scared to ask because you just never know. This is not the time.
People are scared.
Yeah. This isn't the time to be guessing.
Yeah.
What part of, and it could be your job, what part of your success do you think has nothing to do with content?
Well, because I came up in the hospitality industry, so this was my life. I didn't have to go out and seek this stuff. It just was my life.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually a certified culinarian. You would never catch me in the kitchen, though.
Fair.
Yes. So, yeah, I went to college for this and everything. Hospitality administration, culinary arts, all of that. So this was just me. It was just literally me just turning on the camera and showing you my life.
Yeah. Is that how you got started in content? Just literally, this is what I'm doing today?
The funny thing is, I started content shopping.
Really?
Yes. So I started my YouTube page back in 2019, and I was shopping on the page. And then when, of course, the pandemic hit and the money got funny, I was like, okay, I can't shop like that, and it's gonna make my YouTube page go down. So I was like, what can I do that doesn't cost me anything? Oh, food.
Yeah.
Because I was already eating free. That's why I'm like, offering me your product that
not enough
would be free to me is not enough because I technically don't need it. Thank God.
Yeah.
I can go to work and eat. Thank God.
Yeah.
But
I love that. A lot of people in content, in foodie, they have that goal of, oh, I want to go full time. I want to have this experience. I have this thing. I think it's so unique to find people who don't have that.
No. Now, I was telling a coworker of mine, I was like, now, if I just start making millions, we
have to make it make sense.
Yeah. Of course, I'm not going to go to a job. I can afford my life without it, so I would quit. But that's not the goal right now. So
I like that. In your dream world, what would you be doing?
Nothing.
Oh, same. You know what? Matter of fact, same. Same.
Nothing. I wouldn't even be doing content creation unless somebody was just following me around with a camera, because in my dream world is nothing. Laid up on the beach. That's the dream world.
Relaxed on 24/7 vacation.
And online shopping. That's it.
Do you prefer online shopping over in person?
I actually prefer in person. It's just that you can't find much these days.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I prefer in person. Like, I'm a shopper. Like, I'm the one that if it's like a special drop or something, I will wait in line. Like,
really?
Yeah, like when they dropped that AP and Swatch collab, I was so willing to stand in line. But when I saw that because when I saw that they started on Monday instead of Friday,
that was insane.
I was like, oh no, they got it.
Insane.
They got it.
Too locked in. That's so locked in.
They got it.
Yeah,
now, I would have went out there Friday night and camped out, but Monday, I have to go to work.
I love. For your content, do you use cameras? Do you use phones? How do you kind of feel about that?
So I have my phone, 17 Pro Max, and then I have my DJI.
How do you like the DJI? I've been picking mine up a little less lately.
I loved it because I actually had the 2 when I worked for another. I actually used to work for a country club, so I had it there for my events. So I love it. But now with content creation, and maybe I'm getting older, I can't see the screen, like, because I'm so used to the phone.
Yeah.
So I can see this large screen on my phone, so I can't see the screen. So I'm just like, I don't really like it. Yeah. But I'm like, I bought it, so we're going to use it. But
yeah. I think the first kind of 6-8 months that I had it, it was my go-to. But I also agree about that screen, because I've gotten content. I'm like, this is going to look so good. When I export it, I'm like, what am I going to post? Because it's not this.
It's not this.
It cannot be this.
I cannot rely on it for paid content, because I'm like, oh, no, I'm not going to mess this up.
It's so inconsistent.
Yeah, so the main thing is my phone. I do want to get into the larger cameras. I just don't know where to start. Now, of course, I know I can look it up, but I'm just like, I don't even know where to start. And do I want to make such a huge investment? And then what if I put it down like the DJI and just like, I'm going back to my phone. It's easier. So.
I don't think I will ever. I was telling somebody content creation has turned me into a tech person. And I'm so upset because I shoot all of like my Reels video content, typically on my phone, if not the DJI. But for my pictures, now I'm at the place now I feel like it has to be on the camera. It just looks so good. Really? So I have a Canon R50 that I use for everything.
Okay.
I just ordered another camera yesterday. It's for what? Just cause, like, for what? Just because. But I'm getting more so into technology. But I also am one of those people that think it's really not necessary for content.
Yeah,
it's really not. You can really do everything on your phone.
You really can.
You really can. Yeah,
that's where I am. I do want to buy a camera, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope. Don't. Shout out to there's a creator, Taylor Lloyd, who posts tech content. Shout out to her.
Okay.
My bank account will probably hate me for following her because every time she posts a camera, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I do need that. That looks great.
Yeah, I do want to get one, but I'll think about it after my trip.
Prioritize the trip.
Yes.
Yeah, that camera will be there.
Okay.
That trip, gotta go on that trip.
Gotta go.
Listen, I'm so happy to have you. I have to ask you, obviously the podcast is called This Is Not Content. What's one thing that you would never post online?
Oh, that's a good question. One thing that I will never post online. I would say anything about politics.
Really? Okay.
I'm not a politician.
Yeah.
And I don't want anyone scrutinizing my beliefs when it comes to politics. But please, don't get it confused. I ain't vote for no orange man or nothing like that. But I have to keep politics away from online. I wouldn't even post it on my personal page.
Really? I did and I won't get too deep into it, but I did a quote unquote semi-political kind of thing, and I was nervous about it at the time. I mean, but I posted one up. It actually did great, but. I get why you say that. It's just one of those things. I'm not going to argue about it. I'm not going to.
I want to keep my page light. And all of that comes into you start arguing. And I've seen a lot of things. Like, I will say this. Like, when the ICE thing was going on and a lot of creators were like, if you're still creating content and you're not saying anything about this, you're part of the problem and things like that. And, in my brain is, okay, you are valid, but also there were times when other cultures needed you to say something and you didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So see, that's where it makes me feel like, no. So I'm just going to leave all of that out.
I think it goes kind of to celebrities. Anytime something happens, political or not, anytime anything happens in the world, people expect everybody to make a statement. And that just doesn't have to be the case.
No.
That doesn't have to be the case. Let me live and exist in my world.
Yep. Because see, on this end, I'm not going to post it, but I'm on the front lines.
Yeah.
So, and I don't have to show you
if
that.
It's not posted, it's not happening. That's always been my biggest thing with anything that I don't post online. People swear it doesn't happen. I never post food. People think I can't cook.
Yeah.
I never post a man. People think I'm not dating.
Right.
I'm like, can I have something to me?
Yeah.
I never post that I told you I go back and forth Houston, San Antonio. I've never posted San Antonio.
Right.
They're like, you do what? I'm like,
everything
what is that
doesn't
to
have
share?
to be. Everything
doesn't
does not have to be
online.
online. You share what you want to share.
Yes. Yep. I think that's such a good ending point. Everything does not have to be online. Keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself.
As creators, we share a lot. It's okay to have stuff.
Yep.
Just for us.
Yep.
I like that.
I love
you. You are always so fun. Such a light.
Thank you.
Before we go, is there anything you want to plug? Anything you want to shout out? Anything you want to share? Any last words?
Well, thank you for having me. Follow me, y'all, and just keep an eye out for new content coming.
I'll have my eyes peeled for the fashion content because you've been killing that fashion.
Thank you. There's more to come. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Listen, thank you guys so much for watching. This is not content. Make sure you like this video if you like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Talk soon. Bye, friend.